I have to say, they don't often stay there, which is what I'm showing to you. But I'm so happy for her. She was over there and she was playing with them. She was upside down and they were just jumping on her belly and she was just playing. And seeing the way that she was crying for them every single night, that is just. I don't know if you get to see. She's there. You can see the little one there. But it was so heartwarming. She was like right there by the tree. She was upside down. She was like belly up. And she was not breastfeeding. She was not doing any duty. She was just having fun. And again, it's so rare to see those moments. And again, it's so heartwarming. As I said, based on the way that she was crying here before. In a day where they threw a lot of drugs on me the entire day, and you get to see that documented in their phone. What is the phone? It's summarized their phone. Mostly because of the audio that I wanted to say. There's not much to see anyway, so that's the perfect phone for that. The the crimes here, the front sawdust everywhere, which again, as I said, is not the problem. The drugs are the problem. Sawdust is just, again, it's not the first 100 times that they happen. Just felt like a weird attack. Maybe it was not intended for what it's worth. Yeah, I think it was, but again, it doesn't matter my opinion. As for the rest, the drugs war, and that's the accusation that really impacted me and that had a huge effect. And just I was watching videos silly about energy and how cheap plastic is these days and stuff like that. And I just look up and I see her there, her paws up, and I see the other ones. I actually know it was her because of the other ones or not. My vision's bad enough. I don't see the sizes that well, especially because she was up, so I could only see the paws uh, and the neck. And I saw the other ones there, so I knew it was her. And she was just playing with alternating ones. They were jumping on her, and she was just playing. There was no purpose, there was no duty, there was no responsibility. It was just fun, and it was truly priceless to see in the middle of this. And again, I feel I cannot like look at my eyes. I am like completely under the influence of what is from me, and for all of that muck, you can see this thing just bursting through, kind of like burning flame from the very cold darkness. And yeah, I know this is real because I know that's me, and I would feel that way. Even though I don't know if I am feeling that way now because the shame amount of drugs they found me from that place. So yeah, it was a genuine moment of happiness there. How about those happen today? The fact it happened after throwing drugs on me is it feels good, to be honest, like for real as it was happening, and also the repercussions because you get to see this, you get to see this whole dynamic. Hell, I'm surprised if other people in this place also get to see that and choose wisely the paths forward. But it doesn't matter. It's not for them. It's not even for you. It's just something that I enjoyed myself today as it was happening, which is not something that happens very often. And that's what I'm saying. It was good as it was happening. It was like genuine happiness when I was there and they were on top of me. And as I said, it's been a long time. And even though now I cannot feel it, I remember how it felt, and it felt awesome. But as I said, I'm not crying now. This is just like a breath because of the from me. And if from mass load of me, and it's from drugs on the issue, breeze blowing from there. During the day, the afternoon was coming from that place. You get to see the corner forest for small, the back. Mentioned that several times direct accusation. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe from here. As I have to say, that there could also be the shanty town over there in the back. Technically, I never entered on that place to know where it's coming from. this place where I am and I have access to is surrounded by that place. So no matter what is passing through them and given their behavior, I cannot tell for a second that they're not aware that this is going through. Okay? Now you judge if you have some mass amount of drugs, and heavy drugs are that because I know I was feeling that. Passing through workplace and you find that that's okay and you don't get bothered by that, or if you do something about that. And that's my point. That's what I'm saying. Okay? But for what it's worth, and there was no thoughts of future, there was no thoughts of, it was just happy. And, you know, just seeing that now, just seeing her now upside down, playing with them, again, literally, just playing. This is what I mentioned before when she was alone, and with them she was no longer alone. And that's the point. She's no longer alone. Yes.